Hello. This episode begins with Boyd and Jade, the unlikely coupling we never knew we needed. Jade is finally coming to terms with the impact of Tianchen's death. Who is still standing there, emotionally wrecked? Boyd. Let's be honest, Harold Perrineau is delivering a masterclass in emotionally tormented sheriff stuck in a nightmare town. Boyd is still hurting after witnessing the people-creature monsters abuse Tianchen, and it's affecting his mental health. As much as Boyd wants to protect the town, this episode makes it plain that he is running out of steam. How does Perrineau deliver those scenes? It's like seeing a vehicle crash in slow motion, yet you can't take your eyes off it. You simply feel for the guy. Someone give this dude a really stiff drink of sable bourbon. While Boyd is spiraling, Jim and Kenny are over here, discovering a wonderful patch of vegetables, because why not? To be honest, there are no rules at this stage for from. Who knows where this strange lake came from, but at the very least, the community now has some fresh vegetables. Meanwhile, Tabitha is out in the real world, living her best. I've just escaped a nightmare town life and attempting to convince Henry to believe her. But instead of saying, hey, let's talk about this spooky-ass town, Henry is more concerned with his son's lunchbox, as if it were a holy relic. Monsters, manipulation, and mayhem. Let's not forget the episode's standout character, Kenny. My boyfriend is done playing it safe. He's got the vodka, the wrath, and the determination to burn those people's monsters to the ground. And honestly, I agree, Kenny. Same. This is the kind of vigor we needed after witnessing his mother suffer. It's about time someone go all die hard on these creatures. Kenny isn't the only one on edge. Even Boyd has stopped pretending there is a way out. What is his brilliant plan? Catch one of these monsters. Boyd, please tell me you are joking. There is a touching moment when Boyd reveals Tianchen's final words, take care of him. He will be alone now. Paranos' delivery. It smacks forcefully, like a punch in the gut. Damn you, for having us care about these characters only to have them taken away. But it's this kind of suffering that keeps us going back, episode after episode. What the heck is Fatima eating? Now, let's talk about Fatima, because this girl is battling with some serious pregnancy cravings. Rotten crops. Seriously, Fatima? You can see the demon baby's effect on her, and it is disgusting. She's nearly shoveling compost down her mouth, as if it were a delicacy. Ellis, get your girl to Christy immediately because something is wrong with the baby. Julie has time today. Oh, and speaking of folks who are over it, Julie. She eventually blasts Jim for always being the absentee father. Jim, my friend, you've been coasting on, I'm doing my best, but Julie is here to remind you that your best isn't enough. It's about time she gave him what he wanted, and watching her lay it all out is quite satisfying. Julie has had enough of playing mom and pretending everything is fine. She is done with it. Final thoughts on episode 2. So, while from season 3 episode 2 provided some answers, it also gave a more in-depth look at the town's, and Boyd's, fragile state. Harold Perrineau captivated the show with his eerie portrayal of a man on the verge. But, as always, this program loves to dangle clues in front of us, only to take them away before we can figure out what's going on. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with these monsters, but believe me, I'll be back next week, more confused, more invested, and possibly more traumatized. Thank you for watching.